to give.
Wait.
It's like
turn the light on. Turn the light on in the car.
So we're in Miami and we just left Polo.
Wait till it come up. Wait.
We're in Miami and we just left Polo's release party. My kids called me in a frenzy saying that the police are all behind them, 20 cars deep, and this is not an exaggeration. What is ridiculous is the fact that a young black man can celebrate his success and still be looked at as a motherfucking nigga. Then when I go and I ask them, where is my minor son who's 16 years old, they refuse to let me speak to my minor son. Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this? When I say beyond ridiculous, beyond ridiculous. Beyond ridiculous. All of this,
know who you are, because this on my Instagram.
All of this is because my son, Polo G, literally came from his album release party and going to his after party at Allure, and they stopped them because they were driving while black. Let's keep in mind that they were driving in a licensed vehicle with fucking security and a driver, okay? He wasn't even the person driving. Do you know how scary that is? And then when I go and approach them to ask them about my children, and namely my minor son who's 16, they tell us if we don't leave that they're gonna lock us the fuck up. I need y'all to spam.
They marched. They march. I must say 40 police start march down the street.
I do not know if my children are safe. I do not know if my children are safe, and I need you motherfuckers to flood Miami fucking police department and tell them to let my sons go.
Polo G.
They have Polo G, they have T-Baby, and I am not having it. My children will not be a casualty. I have raised my children right. They are respectful people, and we are celebrating the success, and this is how it ends, not on my watch. Not on my watch, and not today. I have a right to ask where my children are. I have a right to know where my minor child is. I have a right.
We're not getting ready to ride off.
Look at this shit.
Flip the camera.
No, they can ride off. I'm getting out.
No, flip the camera.
I'm not going to leave him.
I'm not leaving my son.
We're not leaving him.
Wait.
with them right now. JR's with them at the car right now.
They're in the police car?
This is ridiculous.
Why they in the
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is a waste of taxpayers' money. Ridiculous. And the only crime that they committed is being motherfucking black and successful. Ridiculous. We're a car full of women, and you know what they told us at the end of the day? Them white man told us, motherfucking move or you going to jail too. What I'm going to jail for?
Look at this one.
Look at him. Look at him.
I mean the white man.
Look at him. Oh, and then they putting their hand on their gun. Look at him.
Flip it. Look at that shit.
Look at him. Look at him.
Stop. Leave them.
Bitch.
Call them bitches and tell them to let my mother.
Who's that right here? Slow down. Who this right here? Who that walking in that white shirt?
JR said he's right next to
Who's in that white shirt?
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I've never in my life saw this, and this is a mother's nightmare realized. It's like, it's ridiculous. You have so many things that are stacked against your children, and then to feel that the people who are tasked with your safety are the aggressors that will in turn do your children harm. If my children were stopped by the police and they were any other color, I know that they'd get a pat on the back, on their head, and a smack on their ass, and they'll be okay. But because they are black men, they villainize our color, they villainize our wealth, they villainize everything about us. Everything. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. How does a traffic stop when my son's not even driving motherfucking turn into a full-on police brigade of 20, 30 fucking cars to drag 3 men out of the car? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's excessive. And at the very least, it's egregious and it's fucking racist.